Welcome, honored guests, to the Frozen Paw. Are you here to participate in the ghostly getaway activity?
So that's the one everyone's talking about. The most thrilling and popular activity, right?
Think of it as a test of both your wit and courage. You'll have to escape from a pitch-black room. And trust me, the realism will have your heart racing. Please head inside and a staff member will explain all the details to you.
It sounds amazing. Chippy wants to try both the escape room and the hot springs. Can we take a look at the hot springs?
Of course! You're welcome to explore the inn. If you plan to soak in the hot springs, make sure to put on a towel. It's best not to wear your regular clothes there.
What happened here? The inn's been completely ransacked. Did someone rob the place? Are all the staff dead? We need to check on them quickly. Maybe there are some survivors. Look at that body over there. Those bunny ears, they look kind of familiar.
Gotcha! My dead body routine was the scariest, right? Oh, wait. Did he just faint? Is he gonna be okay? Oh my! I didn't think I'd run into you here. And, I kind of scared Chippy. Oops. I'm here for the ghostly getaway too. But, I'm working as staff now.
Wait, staff? And your job is to be a corpse?
Yeah, well, you know, all part of the spooky fun. Got to make the experience feel real, right? Isn't that right, Madam Gerda? I did my part, so do I get my prize now?
Oh, I didn't expect you to be that good, bunny boy. Tell you what, your stay at the end, it's on the house. How's that sound,
What? That's amazing! You're seriously the most generous innkeeper I've ever met!
Oh, just the most generous, not the most beautiful.
No. Of course you're the most beautiful, too.
Wait, what's even happening right now? Lorson, why are you even in Cedar Town?
You're here for the festival too, right? Oh, look! Chippy's waking up.
Lorson, you really scared Chippy just now. You looked...
Sorry. Please, just don't tell Laika about this. She'll totally yank my ears.
What are you doing here? Playing pranks and scaring people?
Oh, well, I sent you a letter about heading north. And I heard some merchants raving about this famous festival, so I figured I'd check it out. And I kind of needed some money, so now I'm working for this lovely innkeeper. Gotta fund the adventure somehow.
Oh my, did we scare you? Wasn't that a thrill? We planned this little act for the ghostly getaway to start things off with a bit of a bang. It looks like it worked. But don't worry too much, darling. The festival needs a little excitement to really come to life.
It wasn't scary at all. Chippy just, wasn't ready for it.
What you felt just now? That was just a tease. A mere appetizer. The real fun is about to begin. Oh, dear, I never properly introduced myself. I'm Gerda, the owner of this lovely place. Pleased to meet you.
Madam Gerda, I was wondering why this inn is called the Frozen Paw.
Because my best friend has lovely white paws, and she would get ice on them when winter came. Unfortunately, she prefers the comforts of our village too much to move to Cedar Town.
I understand now. You opened this inn in honor of her, right?
That's right, darling. If you have the chance to visit my village, you'll find that my friend opened a shop called the Brown Paw Clothier. We're just like two peas in a pod.
You two must have a special friendship.
All right, everyone, come with me. What's next will really make your head spin. This way.
This path seems to lead to the basement. Is the event down there?
Of course. Where else would it be as dark and quiet as midnight? Imagine this. Pitch black surroundings, then suddenly, a flicker of green flame. And in the shadows, someone's watching. Silent, unseen.
That's terrifying! No, Chippy can't wait.
Don't worry. This activity's perfect for a brave little adventurer like you. Here, take this rule book. Once you're ready, head to the preparation area. First one to escape wins a pedal. I assume you've read the rules for the ghostly getaway? Before entering, I need to confirm with all of you to ensure that both your minds and bodies can handle an appropriate level of fright.
Don't worry. We're all brave adults. We can handle a little scare.
All right then, in you go. Enjoy your experience.
Seems like the ghostly getaway has us playing the role of outsiders, trying to escape from a haunted mansion filled with the undead.
The journal mentioned the master of the house murdering his wife. There's gotta be some scary moments in here.
Don't worry. Chippy's a brave knight. Chippy will protect you.
Chippy. Hammy.
Do you hear that? Sounds like someone's calling our names. Turns out it was a bouquet of roses. What a shame. They're all withered.
And there's also a torn piece of cloth.
Yes, I bet it's the missing piece from that painting we saw earlier. Looking more closely, I can see it's a painting of a part of the hand, and he's wearing a ring.
Let's try putting it in the painting. Maybe it'll give us a clue to escape.
What about the roses? Should we take them with us?
Of course! Based on our past experiences, Chippy knows that strange items always end up being useful. And they're light. They can fit into Chippy's knapsack.
That photo was all scratched up. Seems like that couple had relationship problems.
The text under that photo looks like it was written by the wife. Oh, it's so sad.
It sounds like the wife wanted to take revenge. But the journal earlier said she ultimately died at his hands.
It seems like their love turned into hatred. Chippy wonders how it ends.
If my interpretation is correct, these clues should help us find and open the door. But we're still missing something. Let's keep looking. Magister, look! It's different from before!
Whoa! Someone ripped it apart! 3 pieces are missing! It's like someone took out all their anger on it! Chippy's sure that if we find the pieces and finish it, we'll get another clue!
The painting's in shreds! Just like the couple's relationship.
Several doors opened just now! Let's look for them! Maybe we can find more fragments!
are 3 paintings hanging in this hallway.
Will we have to find more missing pieces again? It's a still life. Bottles of wine and a mess of clutter. And of course, a piece is missing. Chippy wonders what it is this time.
It's the lady of the house. What's she writing?
Oh no! The most crucial part is missing!
Is that the master of the house? He looks scarily pale and cold, like a corpse. There's something in his hand.
The husband was a drunk, so they drifted apart. Then the wife wrote to her friend, planning to leave?
Looks like we need to find the right pieces and put these paintings together to get more clues.
One step at a time. Let's head to the master bedroom and look for the key to the main door. Chippy is starting to think this story could be interpreted in 2 different ways. Maybe the man was a drunk, and the woman gave up on him and fell for someone else. And in the end, the man dies a horrible death and comes back as an undead to take revenge.
Maybe the woman fell for another man, and the husband drank to drown his sorrows. But the more he drank, the more everything fell apart.
No matter how you look at it, there's no happy ending to this story.
Congratulations! You're the first to find the exit and escape the room! According to the rules, this petal is yours.
It's our 5th petal! Magister, just one more and you'll become the chosen one!
If you really do become the chosen one, sweetheart, make sure to share some of your luck with me, okay? By the way, in the ghostly getaway, which undead impressed you the most? Who was the most realistic? I'll make sure to reward them. Maybe I'll give them an extra month. No, 3 months of bonus pay.
3 months bonus pay? If I'd known, I would have dressed up as an undead myself.
Well, one of them was especially creepy and super realistic.
Shippy remembers him! Tall and skinny, hunched over, holding 2 swords, and moved crazy fast.
And then there were those green will-o-wisps around him. Ugh. The more I think about it, the scarier it gets.
Will-o-wisps? Tall and skinny. With swords? Huh, that's strange. That doesn't sound like any of my staff.
Madam, Shippy really hopes you're joking.
Do I look like I'm joking? That undead you're describing definitely isn't someone I hired.
Wait, what? A real undead? You mean there was an actual undead here?
Mr. Faramore! Does this mean you found traces of the undead here?
Indeed. While patrolling the outskirts of Cedar Town, I caught the unmistakable scent of one. I followed it here and was about to inquire if anyone had noticed anything out of the ordinary. Where have you all just come from? I detect the faintest trace of the undead's presence on you as well. There's no doubt. You encountered a true undead.
Wait, hold on. A real undead? At the Hot Springs Inn? And it was just casually playing along in the ghostly getaway?
I shall pursue him at once.
That undead seemed kind of interesting. Oh, wait for me. I'm definitely coming along.
Everyone, exercise caution. He's no ordinary mindless undead. This one is an actual Graveborn.
Hey, everyone! Do you want to keep playing? Yes! We can bounce off tombstones and play hide and seek! Just like before, it's so much fun!
Wait. You just wanted to play with us? No secret plan? Nothing else?
Everything else is a total snooze fest. Playing is the best thing ever!
Mr. Undead, if you truly have no ill intent, I won't have to resort to force. However, this is a festival, and I have a duty to uphold. I might need to take you into custody at the guardhouse for a short while.
Guardhouse? Ah, no way! You can't jump off tombstones in the guardhouse! How lame is that? I'm not going! Let's rumble instead! It's way more fun! Come on, all of you, get in on this!
We chased them for quite some time, and yet they still managed to elude us. I certainly hope we don't encounter any more. I don't think my nose can endure the putrid stench of decay much longer.
Mr. Faramore, you don't seem to like the undead much. But maybe not all of them are evil.
But to me, the very existence of the Graveborn defies the natural order. The cycle of life. Seasons change. Things are born and die, decay and renewal. But the Graveborn, they're stuck in immortality, wandering among the living. It is an aberration. The more blurred the boundary between life and death becomes, the less respect people have for death, and the less they value life itself.
Sorry to break up the chat, but should we still be chasing those Graveborn?
They do not seem particularly dangerous, and I doubt they will return anytime soon. There's little need for concern.
Even I can't sense them anymore. They must be long gone by now.
Ah, you're a Wind Whisperer, I see. Huh. Well met, Wind Whisperer. I am Faramore of Shorehaven, at your service.
Whoa, skip the whole at your service thing, all right? Just call me Lorson. I'm just a humble Wind Whisperer out on a little adventure. Faramore, huh? I do recall hearing your name when I was in the Dark Forest. You'd think a guy with your skills would be famous by now.
I am not of the Dark Forest. I must report these events to the captain of the Palace Guard. I shall return to Cedar Town post-haste.
That works out perfectly! We promised Her Highness we'd make it to the ball on time. It's getting late, so it should be starting soon. Let's go back together.
I gotta return to work at the Hot Springs Inn, or my boss is going to dock my pay. But hey, fingers crossed, I'll see you guys at the ball.
Listen to the sound.
Don't worry. I'll clear.
What's a masquerade ball like? Shippy's never been to one before. Do we have to wear weird clothes and paint our faces all crazy?
Ah, there is no need for any peculiar attire, my friends. Merely something elegant befitting a ball, or perhaps a mask if you so desire.
Wait, dancing with a mask on?
Indeed. In the aftermath of the Divine War, it was tradition for the people to don Hypogean costumes and parade through the streets during the festival, pursued by an enthusiastic crowd. Over time, this evolved into the masquerade ball we know today. In our current times, guests prefer to showcase their charm rather than masquerade as unsightly Hypogeans. So now, attendees wear their finest garments to the ball, while some choose to don Hypogean masks as a nod to tradition.
Oh, so we should get new outfits and masks?
If you find yourselves in need of attire or masks, There is a clothing trader in Cedar Town where you may discover something suitable. And do remember, the ball is to be held at the Southeast Plaza atop the highest hill in town.
Don't worry. Chippy's got a good memory.
I must attend to the matter of the undead now, but I shall see you at the ball.
See you there! We should start preparing our outfits too.
Ah, and one more thing. Do be careful. I may be wrong, but I cannot shake the feeling that this festival may not unfold as smoothly as one might hope.
Thank you, Mr. Fairmore. We'll be careful.
A person with two hamsters. One in a metal helmet and the other in a pointy hat. It's you!
Huh? Do you know us?
You must be Her Highness's esteemed guest. She personally entrusted me with preparing your outfit. Don't worry, everything's already paid for. Here you go.
Wow, thanks! Her Highness is so thoughtful.
Wait, what about our masks?
My apologies, noble guest. I searched everywhere, but I couldn't find any masks that would fit your faces.
Madam Gerda, you're here too.
Of course! I love a good crowd. Cedar Town's festival is the liveliest time of the year. If I didn't have the hot springs inn to run, I'd be enjoying myself even more. Look, under the goddess's blessings, Her Highness looks so full of life, much healthier than before. She's like a bonfire on a winter night. Without her, the festival wouldn't be the same. Yes, she used to love visiting the hot spring, but she hasn't been back since her illness.
Her Highness's captain of the guard mentioned she's fully recovered now. Just look at her. She seems so cheerful.
That's the kind of energy a young girl should have. What are titles or riches worth compared to good health, right?
You're absolutely right, madam.
So, remember to visit my hot spring often. It's great for your health. And I'll even give you a 20% discount.
Ah, there you are. It's me, your ever-loyal friend Lawson. Just hanging out here all by my lonesome for what feels like ages.
Oh, come on! You're so dramatic. If you act like that, you'll never find a dance partner.
Oh, you've got it all wrong. At a ball like this, a bit of flair is what really gets the party going. Plus, no matter how over the top I get, I'm definitely not the star of this show. Word on the street is that Her Highness is going to pick a lucky guest to kick off the ball with her. That person is going to steal the spotlight.
Who knows? Maybe it really will be you.
Thanks for the good wishes. If I actually got to dance with such a lovely princess, I'd be over the moon.
Good evening, everyone. You have arrived just in time. The ball is about to begin.
Good evening. Wait, you didn't change into your ball attire. I was hoping to see you in a formal suit.
Ah, sorry to disappoint. I still have the duty of patrolling the area and addressing the undead situation. A formal suit would be rather impractical.
You're the politest and most courteous wolf I've ever met.
That being said, I urge everyone to remain vigilant. The number of attendees is considerable, and I harbor concerns that some unwelcome guests may arrive.
Don't worry! We can take care of ourselves!
There is still no indication of the Hierophant's arrival.
The Hierophant of the Duchy of Whiteridge? Was he supposed to be here?
Traditionally, the Hierophant oversees the opening ceremony, the ball, and the lighting of the ice sculpture, offering blessings for the festival.
Right. We didn't see him at the opening ceremony.
I have heard that he is gravely unwell. May the goddess grant him a swift recovery.
I saw you all earlier, but Father pulled me away before I could say hi.
Talking behind my back again, are we?
Father!
All right. Are these the new friends you mentioned?
Ah, you carry a great presence and elegance. I hope you enjoy the ball.
As Siren has wisely noted, today marks a joyous celebration. Let's not be too formal.
Anyway, Magister, will you join me for the first waltz of the ball? Pretty please? Yes. Why do you look so surprised? It took me forever to find someone as perfect as you. You're so kind and selfless. Not only did you help me, but I also heard from Faramore that you saved so many people on your way here. How amazing! And you're super handsome, with this profound aura about you. I can't explain it, but there's this sparkle in your eyes, just like the stars. You must have accomplished great things. You carry yourself so nobly, talk so elegantly, and you even have 2 familiars with you. How cool is that? And even if you're not someone grand, it totally doesn't matter. Father said I could pick my dance partner, and I just want someone I like.
Be brave, Magister! Being invited by a princess is like every night's dream come true!
Come on! This year's opening waltz is my absolute favorite, the Dance of the Snowflakes. Ooh, listen! The music is about to start! I didn't expect you to dance so gracefully. It's totally delightful. So, did you take lessons? I knew it! Next time we meet, you have to introduce me to your dance instructor. Is that alright? Would you really teach me? That would be so awesome! Dancing with you is super fun! I wish we could just keep dancing forever, but I guess that wouldn't be proper. I'd love to just enjoy myself and forget about all the stuffy etiquette, but my father would totally scold me. He'd say, your behavior lacks decorum, and your actions reflect on the Velisa family. Ugh. It's so hard being a good princess. Well, as a princess, I have my duties to fulfill. Whether it's dancing, socializing, or charity work, I have to stay on top of my responsibilities. But before all that, I want to give you a little surprise. Look, this is for you. That makes 6 petals, right? I pronounce you the chosen one for this year's festival, Magister. Isn't it exciting? Out of everyone here, you're the one I wanted to be the chosen one the most. I knew you'd be thrilled. Well, if I keep chatting, my father will definitely send Rodrigo to hurry me along. I need to go greet the other guests and start socializing. Don't leave yet. Stay here a little longer and dance with everyone around you.
You know, as a mage, I can feel it. There's something special about you.
Who are you?
A victory worth celebrating.
Are they gone?
It's okay. You're safe now. We're here to protect you. And look over there. See that white wolf, gentleman? He's every undead's worst nightmare.
Really? Then I'm not scared anymore.
You were so brave through all of that. Seriously, I was shaking in my boots. But you're going to be someone incredible when you grow up. I just know it. All right, since you're so brave, stay close, okay? Just hang tight, and watch us take care of the rest of these spooky undead.
Thank you, Mr. Rabbit. And everyone else, too.
A victory worth celebrating. A victory worth celebrating.
Is everyone unharmed?
All good here. No one at the ball was hurt. Just scared out of their wits. But that cloaked woman... The undead arrived right after she showed up.
Indeed. I didn't smell any scent of the undead on her. Had I sensed their presence, I would never have allowed her entry into the ballroom. It is hard to say. Ah, Your Highness. I must extend my deepest apologies. It was due to my oversight that you were subjected to such distress. I beg your pardon.
No, it's not your fault. That strange woman danced with me, and then she said something really weird. Yeah, her tone was terrifying. She got all spooky and lowered her voice, like, "Aren't you supposed to be dead?" For a moment, the air around us felt colder. I mean, I'm usually pretty brave, but come on, that was just...
Whoa, she sounds scarier than the undead in the ghostly getaway. Maybe the innkeeper should hire her.
If only it were that simple. I wonder why she really came to the ball.
Oh, Princess, that worried look doesn't suit you. Don't worry, the Archduke will handle this, and Faramore is sharp as ever. Plus, this knight in shining armor right here won't let any harm come to you.
Your Highness, please don't worry. It was my duty, and I apologize for not protecting you sooner.
You guys, it's not like any of this was your fault. Look at me, I'm fine. I'm not some delicate little flower, okay? And if you tell me not to worry, then you're not allowed to feel guilty either. It's not like you called the undead to crash the ball. Rodrigo, I'm sure Father's not going to blame you for this. Look!
Everyone, the undead have been dealt with by our brave warriors. In the name of the Archduke of Whiteridge, I'm happy to announce the ball will go on. The goddess is watching over us, and under her protection, we shall finish this festival.
Wait, what? After all that just happened, we're really going to keep dancing?
Miss Hammy, it is precisely because the undead instill fear that the ball must proceed.
I don't understand.
According to the ancient legends of Whiteridge, these undead are said to be servants of Hypergeans, and this festival commemorates the heroes who once vanquished them. Every tradition of the festival is carefully observed, leading to the selection of the Chosen One, who lights the hero's ice sculpture, an act meant to invoke the hero's spirit for protection against the Hypergeans.
I see. But isn't it still dangerous with so many people around?
I shall be ever more vigilant. Fortunately, the festival is drawing to its close. After the ball, the time will come for the lighting of the ice sculpture.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year's chosen one has been selected. After the ball, please proceed to the ceremony site to witness the most sacred moment of the Snow Spire Festival.
Oh, there's something you might not know. Before the lighting, the Chosen One has to offer a 7-petaled sapphirine blossom to the ice sculpture.
But Chippy thought sapphirine blossoms only had 6 petals.
Yes, but there are super rare 7-petaled ones too. In White Ridge, the 7-petaled sapphirine blossom is a symbol of miracles. It's like a sign of the ancient hero's will. My history tutor used to say that the war against the Hypogeans was an impossible war to win. The heroes had no chance until a miracle happened. So, it's kind of like finding a flower with a 7th petal. It feels impossible, but everyone believes in it. And hey, who doesn't need a little bit of luck sometimes? You can try searching the floral ruins just east of Cedar Town. You're blessed as the chosen one, so I'm sure you'll find it. I'll be waiting for you with my father at the ceremony site.
Her Highness's suggestion is sound, and the lighting ceremony happens to take place near the floral ruins.
Mr. Faramore, are you coming with us?
Yes. In light of the recent events, I must patrol the ceremony site before the lighting commences.
But first, let's get some rest. We'll head out bright and early tomorrow